How you guys looking over there?
Yeah, I'm getting the gist of what
Okay.
went down here. I would love to hear the charges against my client.
Okay. All right. Charges are as follows: evading. He evaded from police officers. I'm not even giving him reckless evading. I'm just giving him the lowest evading charge there is: evading. Resisting arrest. Got out of the car and ran. Not very far, but he got out and ran. And then he flipped a little circle and then he started punching Officer Bones. So assault and battery. And yeah, he had a phone dongle on him, which is possession of contraband, and Grand Theft Auto for the car being stolen. So it's 44 months, $4,000 fine. If he's willing to plead guilty, I'm more than willing to drop it down to like 20 months for you. Okay?
Oh no, I don't think he's willing to plead guilty for this. Do you need to take that call?
Not yet. Well,
okay, let me ask you. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever been in the shower? You're washing your hair. You finished rinsing, and now you're conditioning. You look in the you look at the you go to grab the conditioner bottle. You pick it up. Bang! Big giant ugly spider there, and you freak out. You're like, ah! And you jump in the tub to get away from the spider because you're so spooked from the situation. You're scared, and you're thinking irrationally. And then at the last second, you're like, oh my gosh, kill it! And then you grab it. You grab something big and heavy like the brush, and then bam, bam, bam. You just smack it as hard as you can because you're so freaked out at the moment because you just were not expecting anything to happen that has actually happened to you. That is very similar what has happened to poor Pierce here. He feels like he's the victim of a scamaz that happened. And what happened was when you guys showed up, you guys were the spider. And he freaked out because he was scared. Why are you guys there? And the next thing you know, you're trying to arrest him. And he's very confused. And so he grabs the brush and bang, bang, bang. Punches your fellow officer in the face more than a few times, but only because he was so scared. And what was going on? Did anybody even explain to him why he was being arrested?
Well, we couldn't explain it to him until he was actually, like, beaten down after he was assaulting officers.
You beat him down.
Of course we did. He assaulted officers.
I see.
Listen, unfortunately, being scared isn't going to be a justifiable excuse for him doing the crime that he did. Otherwise, anybody who shot a cop chasing them could just say, "Hey, I was scared, so I shot a cop." That doesn't mean you're not liable being charged for shooting that cop. Unfortunately, so I'm sorry to say that.
Was this a sting operation?
No, we received a call that a Super Diamond was being stolen. We arrived. Mr. Pierce here was driving the Super Diamond along with a passenger, and that's where they took off. We attempted to stop him. They didn't stop until they drove into a dead end, and they were boxed in there. And then that's when he got out, ran a little circle, then started punching Bones.
Who is Bones? A fellow officer?
Trooper Bones.
Okay. And you guys beat him to a pulp to the point where he had no choice but to submit.
That's not what I said. We did not beat him to a pulp. We beat him till he was down and no longer punching officers.
They were quite gentle.
Yeah.
They were quite gentle, Pierce. That's okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure.
Anyway.
Okay. Yep. So that ankle is down the toilet. Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
Listen, I think these are reasonable charges. Pierce, what do you say these charges are? What do you think about them?
Well, the GTA seems kind of rough. Like, I could have just been out for a joyride.
Yes, but the fact that it had a tracker and the fact that the passenger had a tracker disabler on there proves us intent. And also, not only that, but the locals that were dead on scene protecting their car and the cases that we collected, the owners of the car died. Okay, the owners of the car that died, the ones that were you guys were stealing. So that proves intent to deprive.
Where's the car now?
Been impounded.
Okay.
Anyone can throw an air tag into a car, that's a
well, hang a second. You didn't even get away with the car. I would suggest intent, yes, but Grand Theft Auto, I mean, he didn't even get away.
Grand Theft Auto is, well, it doesn't matter if you get away or not. It's the intent to deprive the owner permanently of the vehicle. And in this case, considering they had a tracker and the hacker had a tracker disabler on them, is intent to deprive.
This sounds like entrapment to me.
No.
I would have given it back if they asked. I thought I won it in a...
You would have given it back to the guys you shot and killed?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
wait, Pierce, you shot and killed people?
They're descendants.
Pierce, you shot and killed people. You failed to mention that part of the scamaz that you claimed to be a victim of.
I didn't. I just tried to kneecap him.
God, I'm trying over here, Pierce. I'm trying so hard. You're making it very difficult. Okay. What are the? Can we let him off for anything for the sake of how stupid he is?
Listen, if he's
What
willing
if
to
he
plead
promises to
guilty,
never
I'll
do it
take.
again and be a good boy?
Listen, the amount of time he's spending right now trying to, listen, I'm more than willing to take off time. He's at 44 months right now. If he pleads guilty,
Yeah.
I'm willing to offer a guilty plea offer of dropping it down by taking 24 months off. Okay,
Ooh,
that
that's
is
50% off. That's a pretty
yeah.
good deal, Pierce. What kind of fine are we looking at?
fine. We can never touch, but it is $4,300. Actually, there you can pay more to get less time. I can give you a $6,400 fine for less time than what you're getting. So it's up to you if you want to do
How
that.
much less time?
Well, you can, instead of $4,300, if you want to pay $6,450, it'll
That's
drop
a 50%
down to,
increase for 33% off. That is not a deal.
well, no, not 33% off. If you pay more, you'd be looking at 22 months without the cuff timer. So how long you been in hell? You're probably looking at like 5 months if you want to pay this.
Oh, hell yeah, I'll pay it.
Okay. All right. You pleading guilty?
You got any ice packs? I guess I did take a little more.
Did you not offer my client any medical
No,
at all
no,
before
they
you
didn't.
threw
I
him?
did. I offered him medical. He said, no, I should be all right. He asked for a joint. I said, I can't let you
Yeah.
smoke a joint.
At the time, I didn't realize.
Well, you're headed towards the joint, so don't worry about that.
You know that I gotten hurt that bad.
All right. Pierce, are you pleading guilty to these charges then?
Yeah. With
Okay,
the,
all
the
right.
bigger fine.
Okay. I think that's a
Thank-
satisfied.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Hayes.
I mean, I know
came
you
to the
had some
rescue.
pretty high expectations for me. There was only one little problem with me not being able to get every single one of those charges dropped, Pierce, and that's you did everything.
I did do some of that. Yeah.
Yeah, we wouldn't
But you
arrest you
just
if we didn't
pleaded
have
guilty
trouble
to
cause.
all of it.
Someone's got to report that website though that makes you think you won something.
Yeah. Have you ever thought about getting a VPN?
I
There's
got one.
lots of great. Oh, I see. Okay. Well,
It
anyway,
didn't help me for this.
well, what did we learn? If nothing else, if we don't win, we learn. Okay, you're not walking away free today, but you learned something from all of this experience. And holy shit, so did I.
Yeah. So never believe that you're gonna get a free car. It's probably not gonna happen.
Okay.
Exactly.
All
There's
right,
nothing in
Pierce.
this life is free.
I will say,
Including
you've been
time.
very compliant. Mr. Hayes, you as well. All right. I appreciate it, guys. Pierce, I'm going to
Oh,
send
of
you up
course.
here, and you take care. You're only going for 5 months. All right.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you
All
very
right.
much, officer.
All right. Have a
And
good one,
Steven.
Pierce.
Let this be a
You
lesson to
too.
you, Pierce.
Oh yeah.
All right. Mr. Hayes, you come on through here, and I'll escort you back to your car, okay?
Oh God. Yeah.
Yep. I'm sorry to waste your time here. I mean,
No,
listen,
no,
this
no,
is
it's
this is
fine.
pretty
I mean,
cut straightforward
There's
charges.
only so
I mean,
much somebody can do.
exactly. That's what I'm saying. I'm pretty
Oh my
reasonable when it
God.
comes to time and
How many times do you have to
negotiating.
take the ball away before the kid finally learns?
Oh, a lot. Honestly, a lot. A lot of times. In fact, to this day, there's people who have been arrested over 1,000 times. I kid you not, no exaggeration, and they continue to do crime every single day.
Some people just like to see the world burn, sir.
And it's a shame that is the case. So
I mean, if that wasn't the case, you and I wouldn't have jobs.
I suppose so. Well, we would, because we always got to make sure. You never know when you'll find a straggler. So,
Okay, well, thanks for not shooting my client.
all right, you're good. Have a good one, Mr. Hayes. All right, bye.
Still southbound, sending it approach